Hey everybody, this is Ahdoom, coming to you with another exciting episode of Let's Play Darkest Dungeon, and following a sort of suggestion from someone on Reddit, hi Anti-Squidburp, I'm going to give Dismas his own head to carry to see if that does anything at all. I'm guessing it won't, but I think it's just a bit macabre and very, very fitting of the game, particularly on a champion level. Let's see how we go. Very much not going to do this torchless because torchless is terrifying. But I will get two of each key item. Again, it's probably going to be a bit redundant. It's almost always a waste of money, but I like to be able to get rid of quirks as and when the chance presents itself, and removing debuffs is always lovely. Drop in a full stack of torches, enough food for 2 food checks, and embark. Thank you very much, guys, for watching these videos. I've been having a lot of fun making them. I would absolutely love it if you would like them, if you do like them, and if you don't like them, drop a comment and let me know why. I'd love to make these better, and I am very new at YouTube-ing stuff, so I would love to hear from you. In the meantime, let's get straight in.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Oh, such good narration. Alright, so we are in the Weald, which means we're going to have some problems to deal with. Please don't get a disease. Oh, what do you get? You resisted it. Thank goodness. Alright, let's just pick up this pack now and see what we have. Torch, and not a bad pile of change, to be honest. I will use that torch to free up a slot. And then we go into our first room. It's empty, and no scouting as yet. I'm bringing out my favorite party, really, which is a leper, a highwayman, a jester, oops, and a vestal. Fortunately, that trap was dodged, which is lucky. Torch up and think about, really? Is this curious? Nothing left to offer, that's fine. What is that? What is that? Necromania. Okay, it's probably Necromania that's doing it. Or Paranomania. Oh, you have so many negative quirks. I don't have enough money to actually take care of these quirks, and they get really expensive. Problem I have is I always wait until these guys like level 6 and I'm cashed up before I start removing them. That's probably the wrong way of doing it. If you guys have better suggestions, I'd love to hear them. Again, I'm always hoping for environmental curios to help me deal with stuff. Oh, really? What have you caught? Spotted fever. What does spotted fever do? Blight. Resist debuff. That could be a problem in the Weald where everything is blight ridden. 90% chance to disarm, more stress here, but only an 80%. Let's chance it. And it pays off with 8 stress reduced. We'll drop on the torch, and I don't think I have brought enough. These are burning through fast. But let's carry on. We know we have a corridor battle coming up with the smarter scouting information that we've got. Pick up a torch in the corridor just to help us settle things out. I think I'll be okay without burning another one for the next corridor battle. Nope, we get into dim, so probably won't get a surprise. Definitely not. And these harrowing gnashers are a bit of a step up from what I had in the past. That rabies, though, again, rabies is a funny one. More damage, less accuracy. I don't do damage to this guy, so the accuracy might be an issue for crits, but in the meantime, let's see what we can do. There's a remote chance we can get a kill. Like a really remote chance we can get a kill. Let's just activate Riposte on the back row. Super duper. Wait for the next rapid rush to drop on the jester. 2 damage plus potentially a bleed. Yep, that's a thing, and I will look at de-stressing because that's necessary. No, I will look at trying to get myself a kill. Dodge. Happens to the best of us, and another rapid rush straight down the jester. He's going to need to have a focused heal, but doesn't take a double bleed, which is fine in my books. Go for the insta-kill chop. Hope it happens, and it doesn't, sadly. Going to need to actually think about our next steps carefully. As I said, focus heal down to the jester, and with this trinket, that heal is boosted really happily. Crit for 9 though, and a bleed takes 6 damage. I'm not in the happiest of places. That riposte kill though is a thing of beauty, and I'm not getting a turn in edgewise. Damn. Alright, so resist the bleed that time around. Definitely going to do a point blank shot and clean him up. But I might need to choose to spend a few turns faffing because this bleed damage is kind of epic. Let's take care of some stress to the vessel just to start things off. Negative 15. Very nice. Look at what might be optimal, and I think I'm going to have to do a focus heal here on the jester. That's just a necessary to counteract the 6 damage coming through in the next turns. Go for the chop and the kill, and we're just going to have to carry that damage, really.
Seize this momentum.
I might have to start carrying bandages.
end.
Damn, that's damaging. Okay, only one food check left. Let's see what we have behind door number 3. It's an empty room and no scouting. Let's press on. Gonna have to drop some party heals in the next combat, and I'm getting...
The promise of safety.
Let's pick up that food now, because we know we're gonna need it. There we go. Drop a shovel, clear the obstacle, and press on.
To the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
And behind door number 2. Okay, mixed party of champions and witches. I don't fear witches. I do fear everything else, though. That said, stress damage is the biggest concern. 24 damage is a crit, only 3 left. It might well be the Jester's turn to take one down. Rent for the Old Gods gets a dodge. Thankfully, stressful incantation will not be avoided. Oh, it will. Great dodge there. Another rent on the leper. Oh, triple dodge. I'm going to call it a very lucky round. Go for the chop, and there is no chance in high heaven that we're going to get a kill here. But we'll put that damage on position number 2 with the point blank shot coming through on the Highwayman the next turn. Jester is marked though, and not happy. I'm going to take care of some stress there because I feel like it's my best option. That Vestal is going to do a party heal, and we get some really good heal spreads across the board there. Whew, Eldritch Push hopefully doesn't actually move that riposte. Oh, it does. But it's okay, because I have move abilities with him that make this all very workable. Gonna deny that witch a turn. We'll do another stress heal on the Jester, just to get him back down to 2 bars. And it's time to kill with a riposte, I hope. Yep, 12 damage and some pretty massive bleeding there. It's 15 damage to come. But, oof.
To a killing blow.
I think this is going to be manageable. I am going to probably have to drop a focus heal in place on the Highwayman, just to keep him topped up when those bleeds start to drop down. Again, that is 15 damage to come in future turns, which is massive. Duelist Advance in place here to take care of. Well, actually, pretty good chance to kill the back row, and it's the stress that I'm more worried about. There we go, and I think I have a few turns to faff, so I'm going to drop down the stress on the leper. I'm going to probably run a party heal, hoping that... Yep, no, that's workable, only 3 turns. Yep, definitely a party heal down, and 6, 6, 7, and 6, which is looking pretty good. I'm going to self-buff here now as well, which does a massive heal up to 16. So that leper is absolutely fine. Rent the Old Gods is dodged, and a kill goes through. And that's not a bad round. Only 12 more damage to come there. Less on the other, and I'm feeling somewhat confident. Unlock Strongbox will reveal its treasures to me.
Treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption. 3
more rooms to survive, which is really how this game is playing out. Up the torch level. Only 2 left, but I think that's going to carry me through comfortably. Let's have a quick look at these stashed heirlooms, and more crests are fine, given where my inventory is currently sitting. Pressing on and torching up. Stress level is not too bad. Overall health, not amazing to be honest, but we get a scout in place, we know what's coming. No traps that I can see immediately, and a couple of battles to clear things off. Just need to complete this room, and I'll probably just press through to the very end to fill out my inventory. Absolutely fine to eat at this stage. I'll also put through a bit more on this Highwayman to get him to a better place. The last torch is now gone, and that small change is mine. Battle room to come, and let's see how this plays out. What do we have to deal with? Just spiders. They are nasty spiders, but these are spiders I think I can take. Let's go for some back row damage on the Ancient Spitter, and it's a kill. Love me some insta-kills, especially with the riposte in play. That spit is dodged. Glorious, glorious, glorious. That web might actually stun me out for a turn. No, we're good. He is marked though, and there is a chance we're going to take some additional damage from that Ancient Weber in the front row. Let's do a quick check of who has the highest stress. It's the Jester, and we will limit that down ever so slightly. Web is coming through now again. Dodged, so we're in a really good place to get a front row kill with the leper. and rinse and repeat at the start of the next turn. What I will try and do though is probably drop a stun. No, chance is slim to none there. Instead I'm going to do a party heal, just top people up. It's a bit wasteful, but it's just getting me into the best place for the next round. Point blank shot for the win there. Very nice. And then hopefully I will be able to get a first turn in to do some successful faffing. We do. Stress is reduced down and everyone is looking like they're in a much better state than they were when we entered this dungeon, which is absolutely fine by me. Now, as much as it didn't pay off for me last time, I am going to press on because this is a short map and I think I can take it given where things are. Worst comes to worst, I have to spend all of my money on correcting the damage that has been done, but it's just maggots, and maggots are relatively easy. Take out the back row quite cleanly. Riposta's now active to probably get me some secondary kills in place, take care of a little bit of stress on the Vestal, and press through the turn. Might get a few hits now from these guys. Grave Nibble on the Vestal, 4 damage and anything else. Smudge of stress, no stun, very nice. Probably do a damaging attack, unlikely to kill, but worth doing nonetheless on the back row. Very good. Grave Nibble on the Highwayman and double dodge. Kind of a weird exchange there, but it happens sometimes. 8 damage on the Jester, and any other ill effects? No stun. We're good. Let's drop a kill right here. I love one-shot kills. They just make me feel so happy. So happy. Look, let's take the turn to reduce the stress on that Jester who took that fairly high damage hit before. Probably try and clean up a few things now the Highwayman, and I hope the Vestal gets in before the Maggot. No, she doesn't, but it's a dodge, and I'm not complaining at all. Whew. Leopard cleans things up, and that's just a little bit more change to fatten out the bank balance. Let's not take any more stress, get out of here straight away, and cash in the quest reward, which is a fairly nice trinket for the Crusader. If I use Min-Pos 1, that's plus 3% chance to crit, 33% healing skill, and a reduced blight resist. A couple of busts coming through, and a total of about, I'm gonna say, 14, yeah, about 14, 15k in gold, which has come in handy. Good deeds though, and those deeds should get me to where I need to be. Do we get anyone topping up to level 6? Not quite, but we do get some quirks out of it. Hieromania is a slight problem. Unholy Hater is not too shabby at all. Prefer quick reflexes though, but that's alright. Irrepressible, plus 5% Virtue Scout is great. And Obsessed with Killing, again, I don't understand how Dacnomania is a bad thing, but I guess it might transform into something worse down the line. And all stress relief activities are more effective, which is just fine by me. I've got a couple of guys that have been recovering from some stress after a bit of a bad turn last time around. Only 1 disease cure this time, which is okay. I might need to actually focus and get a second heal there. Oh, it's so nice to have my town, my hamlet fully illuminated, and it's so nice to have all of the armor upgrades now available to me. Next things for me to focus on are the cost reduction quirks, which I can probably lock down the next few rounds. Again, the salient point I need to make is that sometimes, well, these things unlock other pleasantnesses, like this one right here. The question is, do I want to get heroes level 3 from time to time, or do I want to progress onwards to increasing the chance for multiple diseases to be cured? And given the last experience I had, positive and negative quirk reduction is pretty massive as well. That's going to be my focus because it's the biggest cost I have to deal with.
Tonics can overcome things a sharpened sword cannot.
And in the meantime, I've got a little bit of other back of house things to take care of. This has been fun. It's a short one. We'll try and find another short one as well, just to keep things coming through quick and fast. Once again, I've been Ahdoom. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please feel free to like it if you've liked it. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please subscribe. And if you want to backtrack and start from the beginning, there should be a playlist on the left which covers through the entirety of the Let's Play and the most recent video on the right. Catch you guys next time.